Lenny, we're down here to chat with you. First time I've been down to what area we're in?
Rothwell.
Rothwell,
yeah.
But it's just down the road from Wakefield where you're going to have your third fight.
Yeah.
And it's a night of the debutants. Because on that night we've got a packed card, but 5 of them are all making the debuts. So I presume it's going to be a cracking night because normally as a debutant you bring a massive crowd, and I think that place is going to be sold out.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, should be a good night. I'll be making my third fight. So it won't be my debut.
Do we know who your opponent is yet?
The coach does, but I don't.
Naeem Ali. Good kid, about 106 fights,
yeah,
Centurion.
Yeah.
Very rarely gets stopped. Tough kid, knows how to survive, and I think the best thing you can hope when you fight Naeem Ali is that you can turn him into the journeyman that he is. You know, I think it's no disgrace. We all know what a good job these guys do, but he's very hard to stop.
Yeah.
Very hard to stop. But if you can, if inside a round you can make him shut up shop and he respects you, then that's a good sign.
Yeah. It's gonna box him. Do what I've been learning in gym.
Well, let's go right back then, because I've never met you before. We've just come down here. I was asking you, you're 22?
22, yeah.
And you had a good amateur career, about 50 odd fights?
Yeah.
And what, won about 65% of them?
Yeah, about 60-70% of them. Boxing good kids.
And you said you won a few box cups, and did you win the Yorkshire title as well?
I won the Yorkshire title, yeah. I won the Irish box cup, Yeah, so I did alright, I had a good run.
Like I said, in the amateurs, a 50-50 record is a good record. I think I always use him as an example. Terry Flanagan, when I used to go to Liverpool, because in the olden days, the East Lancashire or North West region would always fight the Cheshire Merseyside, and they always used to say, "Oh, I beat Terry Flanagan." And then I realised Terry's record, I think he had 60 fights, won 30, lost 30, and he went on to be a world champion. Well, so it means nothing, doesn't it? But it gives you a basis to find out how to be the best you. That's what amateur fights do, and you know, find out what the right nerves are.
Yeah, 100%.
Go into fight, no nerves, underperform. Too many nerves, you underperform. And 50 fights, I presume you know how to be the best you.
Oh yeah, 100%. Plenty of experience for it.
Yeah, and now it was 10 months ago last time you were out against Fons Alexander.
Yeah.
Why 10 months? Just a bit of bad luck?
Just being at gym training, ticking over, and just boxing in it. But now I've got a date, got a fight.
Got 2 dates?
2 dates, yeah.
Because I believe you're boxing at Leeds Pavilion about 5 weeks later.
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Right, so it's nice. Hopefully it's going to be a good year for you then.
Yeah, just keep busy, keep fighting, keep taking fights, keep busy.
And how long have you been down here then with Mike?
A few years now, about 2-3 years.
And where was you at? Where did you box your amateur career at then?
I boxed at Hunslet, boxed at a gym in Bradford, then back to Hunslet. But
yeah. And so what are your expectations? First of all, what weight are you going to be fighting at?
I'll be fighting at lightweight eventually.
Yeah. So that's 9-9, is it?
Yeah.
But with these on the day weigh-ins, you're looking at 10 stone mark, aren't you?
Yeah, 10 stone. Yeah,
which is about right. But what are your aspirations in the pro game? Because you, like you say, at 22, you're still a baby, aren't you?
Yeah. Just gonna keep taking every fight as it comes, keep winning, and see where it goes.
Yeah. And what would you hope for? If say I was speaking to you in, let's say, 6, 7, 8 years time, where would you like to be?
Well, definitely want to eventually win domestic titles, get to that point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it's hard though, isn't it?
See where I can go.
Because talent is a wonderful thing in boxing, but as much talent as you've got, you also need a little bit of luck, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a tough sport.
Definitely need a bit of luck.
But when did you turn over? When did you have your first title? Just
I think like last year. Turned over last year, yeah.
Because you fought Sean Davis, didn't you?
Yeah, first fight.
Which was not a person that you'd normally pick for your debut, because he was very experienced, even though probably naturally a little bit lighter than you.
Yeah.
Still a very good kid. I think I think he'd won a couple of Midland area titles himself, hadn't
Yeah, I think he won
Fought for the English.
I fought for British.
Yeah,
Fought for British, yeah.
Fought for a lot of top titles, and
Yeah,
when he
fought
didn't
good
quite
good
make it, he decided to go on the road.
Yeah.
But still, he wasn't going on the road to learn, lose, I should say.
Yeah, good kid, good first fight, tough. So yeah, good learning fight for me.
I think Sean Reese Mould beat him, and after that fight he ended up going on the road. That was for the English title.
Oh yeah.
But like I say, I think he fought for the English title a couple of times, British title, and been an area champion a couple of times. So not the guy just might not like you then.
No, he's a good kid. Spoke to him after and that. Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, you know he is. He's a very good kid. So on this night we've got 5 debutants on there. I think there's another 4 or 5 fighters on there. We've got Josh Hargreaves. Who have you been preparing with for this? Because obviously Leeds have become a bit of a hotbed now for boxing. You know, with what Josh is doing now and here. Maxie Hughes. Well, I know he's based in Leeds, but he's from Donnyway. Yeah. But there's a lot of quality around this area, isn't there?
Yeah, there's good kids in my gym as well. So I've been sparring kids from here.
Well, who else is your gym mates here?
Like Kurt Jackson, Jordan Ellison.
Jordan Ellison.
Yeah, and
great kid.
Yeah, some kids from North East have been coming down to spar. So yeah, been good. Good sparring.
Yeah. So everything gone well?
Yeah, ready to go.
On the 8th of April, will I be talking to you afterwards, and will I be saying win number 3?
100%.
Knockout number 1?
We'll see.
Probably not, like you say. He's a very tough kid, and like I say, very few people stop him.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to, like I say, I've never seen you box before, but I'm looking forward to that, and I'm also looking to the 5 debutants on there, because they always make for a good night, and like I say, we've got a little bit of quality on there with Josh Hargreaves, a kid called Travis Walters, and I think a kid called Conor Lawrence, who looks like he's a bit of a prospect. He's only 20 years old, but looks like he might be able to make a bit of noise in a year or 2.
Should be a good night, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Lenny, that's another thing I wanted to get onto. That name of yours, Lenny Davidson. It's a great name, that, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it?
Sounds like a 60s gangster.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck for the 8th. Like I say, hopefully I'll be down there chatting to you, and be saying win number 3, mate.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you. Cheers.
You take care, Lenny.
Cheers,
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.